Baron Hayes has to reset the console because of a glitch.
Yes.
Apparently, if you let the entire opening cutscene play, there's a bug with the super arrow.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but there's actually a technical explanation.
It's really
so are we
weird.
gonna play checkers or
Yeah.
dang it.
Yeah,
You reset.
eating it 4 in a row.
Alright, he's ready. We're ready. Pretty sure Toad's ready on the timer. I'm going to do a countdown in chat. And Mega Man 5 will kick off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Man, Super Arrow. Crazy thing. Lots of mechanics to cover, I'm sure, for Mega Man 5, so take it away, guys. Who wants to jump in and start?
I'll let BGW do the honors.
Oh, thank you. So basically we're in Starman first because the song is that good.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can hear it. Alright, so Starman... This stage does not benefit too much from other weapons. Buster is extremely powerful in this game. We'll talk about that a bit more later, but Starman, this guy gives us Super Arrow, which is also extremely powerful. And pretty much throughout this run, you're going to see a lot of Buster and Super Arrow usage. Weapons, other than those two, not too much aside for weakness. Buster, as you can see, is just tearing apart everything. So... a charge shot does 3 damage, and most enemies in this game have 3 or less health. There are a few with more. And one of the interesting properties of Buster here is that it pierces enemies assuming the charge shot lands the finishing blow. So if you have 5 enemies in a row, and they all have 3 or less HP, you're going to kill all 5 of those in one blast. Now, to counteract this, you can't build your charge while sliding, and you lose your charge completely if you take damage. So that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
right there, you saw Baron shoot through his shield. You can actually shoot through Starman's shield. It's not incredibly precise, but it's a difficult fight because you have to adjust to Starman's different patterns, and of course you don't know exactly when he's going to throw the shield. It kind of depends on what his pattern is, so it's a tricky fight to Buster.
Yeah, it's a really tough fight.
So let's see if he can get the casket. Yeah.
You got it!
Very
Ah, you
nice.
got it!
He nailed it.
So the way that works, you saw him like get the weapon and he fell right away. He should have been under the effects of low gravity there, but basically in this game there's a memory address that has a value that can take on either 0, 1, and 2, and in every stage it stays on 0, but underwater and in Starman stage it actually cycles between 0, 1, and 2 every frame. And on 0, gravity is applied to Mega Man, so he did like a 1-frame jump there, and that somehow like locked it on that 0 there. So he forced regular gravity as opposed to low gravity, which saved like a 1.5 seconds.
Starting off here, you see basically how powerful the Super Arrow is. It just allows you to traverse through everything and anything, pretty much. There's a lot of conservation techniques. Well, not a lot, but there's a lot of places where we use conservation to make sure we have enough ammo, and you'll see in the next stage what that technique is.
Very nice damage boost right there.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see.
Ooh,
very
one
good.
bar.
So-
Perfect.
Ooh,
Perfect.
that's a very precise arrow, what he did, like the proper position, because if you position it in the right spot, you can actually slide under that little popping thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's one of the tricks in this stage where he has a lot of trouble lately. Because I've raced with him and we practiced a lot. But I'm really glad that we got it. It's a really clean stage.
Yeah, that was a really good gravity.
Yeah.
I consider this to be one of the hardest stages in the game, honestly.
Was about to say that.
Play really well.
So there's
The
actually
good thing is the boss fight is very it's like the same every time. It's not RNG based.
the only thing that we do that the casual playthrough wouldn't do is like you saw him jump and hit Gravity Man with the star shot. That's fairly precise jump there, so that's the only difference. Otherwise, it's just the same thing every time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that can change is where he fires his bullet, and it's just based on your position. So you can have the exact same fight every single time.
So you get to see a little cool conservation technique with the arrow coming up in Gyro Man. So what you'll see is Baron walking off the arrow, and when the arrow is moving fast, when you're walking off, you're not actually walking off the arrow because the arrow travels too far fast. However, arrow energy only depletes when Mega Man is actually on the arrow. So by walking off, you're walking off for a brief time, so you're not using energy that way. So it allows you to conserve enough energy to use arrow in more places.
Oh, didn't get it though.
So the goal there was to have one energy, so he can arrow up to that refill.
Yeah, basically Super Arrow is going to consume energy continuously provided Mega Man is standing on the arrow. So by grinding against the front, you're not always standing on it, you're constantly going in and out of this, like, standing state. You'll also see him jumping at the start of an arrow's flight, because Arrow doesn't have max velocity right off the bat, it has to accelerate first. So he can jump at the beginning, Arrow will start to move, and then he'll catch up with it, land right on top of it, and this will also save like 2 or 3 ticks.
Little precise jump over there. The reason why he's collecting all the letters, which you see right now, is he's when you collect all the letters, you get Beat, and Beat is a cute little bird that does some damage for you, and he's going to be really important in the later part of the game.
Yeah, you can actually beat the game without the beat, but it's very RNG based and very hard to do. Basically because of the last boss of this game in Wily Fortress. So coming up next, the gyro fight is not that hard because it's basically every time the same. You just press B and jump. Dodge.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So he shot during iframes there.
Yeah.
So the shot didn't count.
He was too fast for once. Still fine though.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
That's the one concern, Gyro.
Yeah, there's a, I don't know if we explained it before, but there is a long invulnerability period, not between just bosses, but between just regular monsters as well, so you have to time your shots appropriately.
Yeah, regular enemies have 8 frames of invulnerability after you hit them, so this is not a Masher's game.
Nope.
Yep.
This is all about timing and all about charging Buster.
Yeah, you actually see it now in Crystal Man stage at the beginning.
Maybe that's because
You cannot,
for a long
like,
time.
This is like really timed shots.
Yeah, this is a tough screen.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
yeah. So coming up next, this arrow is like not that easy for me at least. Oh no! So let's see if we can get the backup that he showed me yesterday. Nice.
Alright, good.
Good. We're fine.
Yeah, that section, if you don't have arrow there, that section is beyond awful.
Yeah.
One of the hardest things in a casual
It really
playthrough.
is. The A plus B, easy every time.
There's a lot of... Crystal Man is one of the... it's a very difficult stage. There's a lot going on aside from the arrows. Like these rush jet jumps over here are pretty precise. That's a safety tank right there, of course.
Marathon.
Yeah, lots of good movements in this stage, lots of good variety.
So you see here he's changing to gyro because of these rats mouse. So it's really hard to do this part fast with Buster shots. You basically have to charge because you cannot shoot them with single shots.
Got the
Very nice.
Stomper.
Stomper.
Very nice.
Killed the checker stomper, I'm so happy.
Alright, let's see.
So he's going to intentionally take damage here. This is to reduce lag, because when you have the 4 bullets on the screen, it's just a giant lag fest.
Very nice fight. Good job.
It's a really tricky fight, because Crystal Man, when he jumps up, he could potentially stop and throw a bullet at you, and it's random as to when he does that, so you have to kind of time your shots based on that. You have to, like, react.
So good so far. One thing to know is that Baron does a lot of, not a lot of, but a few tricks that we don't do, because that's the reason that he, and not the only reason, but that's one of these reasons that he got the world record. Very nice tiger punch bullets.
So this screen right here, there's a safety way to do it with Crystal. However, he's going to do it the faster way. The tricky part about this part is if you don't kill those things and you run into it, it's a one-hit kill. So you have to time your shots so you make it past the invulnerability part while also making sure you don't slide into it.
So now he wants to switch to Crystal. This is a new strat. Let's see how this goes.
I actually didn't even know about this.
Yeah, I've never seen this one before.
He didn't got it.
Yeah, he really wanted to kill that Stomper there.
Yeah. He needs to kill them.
I'm guessing that's like a huge lag reduction thing.
Yeah, that's right. So normally you would do gravity hold strats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this fight, basically, it's a really cool fight because you want to stay away from him as much as you can, because if you're too close to him, he ends up throwing his napalms, and those create a lot of lag. So basically, like you see right there, you are close, so he threw napalms. So basically, it's like balancing your distance while also making sure you hit him every single time he gets right past invulnerability. So it's a really cool fight to optimize. So Stone Man stage has a lot going on in it. It's not really the major things that can go wrong in this stage. It's more of the little things, because there's a lot of like things you have to kill with your buster and whatnot. So a lot of little things can go wrong, and it can kind of add up in terms of time lost.
So that's one of these tricks that he does. The buster shots at the beginning against these maps. So there's a hidden ladder here. So good so far. So far so good. Yeah.
So right there, if he doesn't slide there and he just accidentally walks off, he's gonna die. I've done that far too many times.
Yeah, me too.
And he killed that little Metroid thing over there to reduce lag. Those
He
things.
killed Squeaks!
He killed Squeaks!
Oh, baby.
Oh, that's a cool little arrow there too. That's kind of a new strat.
Yeah. Squeaks is hard to kill, by the way.
It's
Agreed.
really
That
hard
guy's
to
like,
do.
I don't know, 2 frames, 3 at most.
It's a little tricky section right here, using the rush jet to make sure you don't get hit here. Alright, perfect. If you're on the little spinny platform and you get hit by those things, it's an instant death, so...
So I believe there's a new strat here for routing with weapons.
Yeah. With the napalm, I hope
Oh, really?
that
Yeah.
he does that. Yeah, he's going to do it. So that's the
That's
news.
really-
He got the drop. So whenever he gets a drop here, it's slower.
Oh, that sucks.
Rip.
Yeah, gravity trivializes that screen.
But that was really clean though. So
No
So let's see.
No
Happy
happy stone. Oh, he's pretty happy! That's a 2-round, man. That was a happy stone.
Not bad.
3-round is definitely average. 2 is pretty uncommon.
yeah.
So by Happy Stone, basically, Stone Man can jump up, and what you want him to do is at the beginning of the fight, he immediately does a short jump to you. So when he does short jumps, he doesn't actually go to the ground. And when he goes to the ground, and he's like, in that little flat spot, you can't actually hit him. So you don't want him to do those jumps.
Yeah, he turns into poop. And he turns your speedrun into poop, too.
That's true.
Oh, hey, it's that time of Mega Man 5 again. The chicken room's coming up.
Oh yeah.
And I think on behalf of Baron Haynes, I'm going to dedicate this chicken room to our pal Duckfist for excellent commentary for Mega Man 1 through 4.
Yeah, the
these-
chicken room, as it's affectionately called, has a lot going on in it. So remember, of course, we have the long invulnerability period. So
Yeah.
chicken requires 3 hits to kill, so you have to time your shots appropriately while also making sure you don't get hit because that's a lot of lag. Let's see if we can get the
Definitely looks good.
no drop. So you can actually get a weapon drop from these rats, and when you do, it allows you to arrow over this entire last section, saves a couple seconds.
Yeah, I was about to say that these chickens have 9 health, so the crystal balls, they do eat. Alright, very nice stone.
Alright, we have a really
West.
tricky fight coming up. So he's going to be using Power Stone here, which is a terrible, terrible weapon. Basically, these 3 stones are just going to orbit around Mega Man, and Baron Haynes is going to try to position his shots such that they cancel without him needing to pause. So, Power Stone doesn't let you fire again until all the stones disappear off screen. And typically we pause to cancel them, like we force cancel them. And this is actually faster than waiting them out, but there I believe he got 1 pauseless shot in. I don't think he got the second one in.
Yeah,
So 1 pauseless is still pretty dang good.
yeah, good shot. It's really tricky to get it.
Yeah, those are really precise hits.
Alright, so next stage, serious time. This is the stage, like, this is a run killer, and it's really important to A, get the bubble skip, because if you don't, you will lose a lot of time, and B, get the boat skip, and not soft blocking, of course. So, let's hope for the best.
So how the bubble skip works is basically you're gonna normally have to travel with the bubbles very slowly, but if you place an arrow at the precise position, Mega Man gets stuck between the roof and the bubble. So you didn't get it right there. That's okay. It was a backup. So Mega Man gets stuck between the roof and the bubble, and it allows him to travel up. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, that's perfect.
Boat skip.
Boat skip.
Boat skip.
Oh
Easy.
baby. Easy every time.
So now he's walking on water. Mega Man's
And are we gonna see Invisible Mega Man? I'm not sure. I think
not.
oh, we are.
there we go.
Yeah,
Right.
I want to say, he usually do that.
So yeah, the boat skip, we don't know the precise time save. It's probably like a second or a second and a half or so. There's actually cutscene triggers that you skip through, so you don't have to watch Mega Man getting on and off the boat. And also looks really cool.
Yeah, he
But
walks.
the
through those
danger-
cutscenes.
The danger of it is if you try to initiate the skip and you mess up, you can actually soft lock the game. So, ooh,
Good to
that was a
run.
really good kill.
He's a really
Very
good
nice
setup for
kill.
that fight.
Yeah. So another auto scroller. I think Mega Man 6 doesn't have one. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so too.
Yeah, and everyone should run Mega Man 6.
Agreed.
Great game, right, POD?
Don't
Alright,
forget the letter.
don't. Good. Nice.
Congrats on beat.
One stupid bird. And you got good health too, so you usually get hits here on this fight a lot of times. Basically because of the weapon, the charge weapon, how it works, sliding into him.
Yeah, this weapon pretty much forces you to take damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of
And
like
unfortunately,
Napalm Man.
yeah, Waveman's water spouts actually block your charge kick, so you take damage from those too.
Yeah, what a take. Alright, very nice so far. So now the dark stages, I hope he does the two-framer.
I don't see it happening, but we can.
Yeah, I've not seen Really
He
nice.
actually had a pretty good air robot, so I
Yeah.
imagine he's a bit nervous.
It was really decent. Really good.
BGW's favorite song right here.
Ooh, look at that pink sky.
Mega Man 5 song.
Oh man,
Oh man.
Tiger, the health drop. Oh god.
Now he needs to do the 2 frames. Ah!
Failed, he failed.
All right, crouching tiger, hidden rush jet. Ah, you got it, man.
There we go. That's a cool trick. So basically, you have to slide under the tiger because you have to go right under it. Otherwise, it's going to hit you if you're horizontal. So you have to slide under it, and then you have to jump off rush. So pretty hard trick.
Yeah, and you see that he does a lot of jet, basically because it's faster to do the arrow in the later stages, because so from now on there is no free refill for the weapons. Yeah.
Fortunately, there do exist M tanks in this game,
Yeah.
which you can see Baron use. So this is the first game to introduce the M tank, which of course refills not only your health but your weapon energy. Really useful for refilling super arrow. It's a bit of a tricky fight here. It's a really, as long as you don't mess up and don't get hit, like Baron just got hit, it's relatively easy. However, once you get hit, it kind of throws your timing out.
Very nice
and
fight.
you never know what's going to happen. Like, you could potentially go from full health to 0 and nothing, so...
Yeah, this is the worst fight ever, man. I don't know how you're supposed to beat this guy, like on the first playthrough.
I have no idea. Impossible.
Like, he just sticks on you. Alright, double gap jump.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Well, one. Good enough. We've got some new routing here. He's trying to conserve Super Arrow to save for Dark 3. Typically,
section
we used to use... Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah. The conveyor belts with the spikes attached to them, never fun. You really don't want to be at less than full health here because you notice he killed a little cloud thing earlier, and if that thing drops a health and you don't have full health,
Yep.
you're probably dying. So,
That's right.
and dying in this screen would be disastrous because you get sent all the way back to the start. It's like a full minute lost.
Ooh. Missed the jump there.
So these tigers, at this spot, you have to hold down A. If you don't, he's jumping at you, which means you get hit probably. Ooh. All right.
Be careful there.
Yeah, these tigers, just like those bouncing enemies a few screens before, if you press fire, even if you don't shoot anything, you trigger them, you like aggro them.
Fierce Beat. Beat's cute. He also does
Okay.
damage.
Lots of damage.
So basically, how Beat works is he doesn't actually attack unless Mega Man is horizontal. And by horizontal, I mean his position is... Well, why am I saying horizontal? Basically, his position is not moving. So, if you are moving for any reason, Beat's just going to stick to you. Just say, hey, stop moving.
Yeah, he attacks if you're on the ground and not like moving wildly, or if you're at the peak of your jump. And then, of course, the distance between you and your target also matters, and this is huge for Wily Capsule.
Yep.
Nice, you got the first kill.
So yeah, Jark 3, there's definitely a lot of like major choke points in this stage, so we won't see Baron do that, not at all.
It's really important to get these arrow tricks, because these screens are really far and long. You don't. You don't want to die here.
Yeah, this is probably the best known stage of the run, and dying is super costly, as Prissy just said. Alright.
Okay. Got enough
We have more than enough arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, oh dude, we're just swimming in arrow. So this lower arrow is just low enough to take him below this platform. This higher arrow just enough to take him over these spikes. And then we're going to see the M-Tank usage from Crystal.
Yeah. You can actually only carry one M-Tank at a time. If you have one M-Tank in your inventory already, and you go to a spot where it's supposed to be, it just won't appear.
Oh, the Ohm Stomper strikes again, man.
It's alright though, you got the BGW arrow.
Yeah. Classic double input. A plus B.
Get wrecked, Crazy Arrow. The one at the top.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see. So you don't want to get hit by these rings, because otherwise you get duped and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, this guy fights with glue for some reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why Baron jumps, is to manipulate it so he shoots his ring upwards, so that way he can just be on the ground and start shooting him more.
Yeah, it's probably Glue Man behind the mask from Mega Man Unlimited.
I know there's
Alright.
Primal in chat right now, just secretly hoping that everything goes well here.
The infamous tower.
It's a very short stage, but...
Oh, okay. Win that.
Alright.
Okay, we're alive.
That's what matters. Yeah, it's a very precise stage for it being so short. Like, those blocks are not easy to get past.
Yeah, this tower is also extremely scary because when your Buster Shot connects with one of those blocks, the frame it connects, it actually eats any inputs you would have put in at that same time. So you have to be really careful with how you slide and jump while shooting.
Free tank.
So you're gonna see Baron damage boost. Whenever he fires his bullets, you can pretty much just take the damage. Alright, he's just gonna jump up the whole time. That's nice.
Good fight.
Good fight.
That guy does huge damage, by the way.
Yes.
Really scary.
If one thing goes wrong in that fight, you're probably gonna die, and that's really bad time loss.
Oh, and here you're seeing the one instance of why we use the Japanese version of this game. This cutscene is 18 seconds faster on Japanese.
18 seconds. Holy moly.
18 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Damn.
the only reason. Everything else is the
Yeah.
same.
It's
I
1-to-1 aside for this.
I didn't know that. That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so Wily stages. At the beginning he will take another M tank, the second one. But yeah, it's now do or die, because
Yeah.
now it's really tough.
Mhm.
Still,
Yeah.
this game is really tough. Like,
Well, Wily 1 has a lot going on in it. There's a lot of big things you have to pull off, and there's also a lot of little things you have to do too. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of choke points.
and another safety E tank for Baron, because it's not a huge time loss. Very nice first screen.
Yeah,
Very
kill those
nice.
pooper scoopers.
Very nice.
Tricky arrow coming up. See if you can nail it.
The haircut arrow.
Cut arrow.
There we go. Very good.
Yeah, that's a really consistent strat. It's jump shoot same time. And this one he has to place just high enough above these rotating things. And he placed that one at the bottom for lag reduction to kill that, whatever that thing is, that sweeper.
Alright, here's
Wily's
the top
vacuum.
section. Really scary in a marathon run.
Good job.
Nailed it.
That's the fastest cycle you can do.
Dang.
Yeah, chicken
Yo.
jump. Shout out to Kazaz.
Get owned, chicken.
Very nice stage.
Shoutouts to this boss, Big Pets.
I love big pets. Just
Oh
like this
boy.
guy.
I hate this boss
So you're gonna see a cool little zip that he's gonna do in this fight. So rather than wait for the platforms to come out, you're just gonna zip through them. Allows you to damage the guy.
Yeah, that
Really
right there
clean
was a really good fight, like perfect fight.
So now Wily 2 features water, and as we mentioned in Mega Man 4 that you can't jump out of a slide in water, it's the same thing in Mega Man 5, so Baron will do a couple walks here that you would normally do.
Yeah, there's one tricky part where he can easily die. It's really rough.
Also rough is
Like-
that first screen right there. You have to be really
Yeah.
careful not to jump into the spikes.
This entire stage has really scary platforming, honestly.
Yep. So that right there was one part, one. And this is the second one. He missed the map, but it's okay.
But he slowed
Fine.
down, so that's good.
Yeah,
Alright.
totally fine. So we will damage boost while screen wrapping right here. There's another strat where you can just do a little tiny jump, which is really hard. Like BJW, you were doing that. I saw that a lot,
Yeah.
and that was really like
It's
it's
the
really
one
insane.
and the one and only thing I contributed to this game is that
Yeah, it's
little
a,
one
it's
frame
super
jump.
tight suicide jump, dude.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to Cases. He said there's no coil here. I can show you one coil strat right there, which
So this
loses 30 frames.
This is circling Q9.
Oh,
be
that's the
circling.
good pattern,
God
dude.
pattern!
The god pattern!
Q9!
So Q9 can do many different patterns, and what you saw right there is he opened his little flaps immediately, which we do a well-timed gyro to just in case he does open his flaps immediately, we'll hit him. So you saw Baron do that, and then he just gave him the god pattern pretty much.
That was
What a
god
time to
pattern.
be alive. Q9 God pattern.
Execution. Also, very nice.
All right, fellas, why don't you explain what's coming up here?
Alright, well, he's switching to. No, that's not coil. Damn it, Baron.
Unbelievable.
Darren, come on.
Oh, my stream froze. Now it's back.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, so he's getting that M tank for safety. He's gonna fight Napalm here to clear this teleporter so he can like actually squeeze under that teleporter without getting teleported into a boss. And using a pixel perfect arrow, he's going to essentially zip through the right wall, which conveniently takes him right to Wily Press, thus skipping 7 of the refights. There's a nice setup for this. Let's see if he gets it.
Yes,
And he got it.
perfect.
Alright, really
Very nice. First try, excellent. You really do want to get this first try because it allows you to use arrows here to mitigate RNG.
I believe that,
Um,
that was it 3 right there.
Let's see. Okay, so right now he knows that Wily can do a couple different patterns. He can do 3 cycles, 5 cycles, or 7 cycles. So you know he's doing 7 cycles when after the 5th one he doesn't go down. So when you know that happens, you can actually use your arrows to go up, and allows you to hit a star at the top and then a star at the bottom. It's basically an RNG mitigator because otherwise you're just wasting time waiting for him to come down. Oh, that was a really good fight.
Yeah, that's a really good fight. What pace is this? Seems
This
like a
is-
solid run.
This is really good.
This
Like,
is, oh my goodness,
This is like 30
low.
days, right?
This is low 34.
I don't think he died, right?
No, this is deathless so far.
This is deathless.
Yeah, this is low 34. He's killing it.
Yeah,
He's gonna crush my PB.
yeah. Mine
He's
too.
gonna crush mine too! By 2 minutes! Alright, this first machine fight, this guy's weak to Super Arrow, and this is a really tricky fight because his patterns are really dangerous and hard to dodge, but you need to place these arrows, or ideally you want to place them in such a way that you're always connecting shots, but because of the acceleration period of the arrows and machine constantly moving back and forth, it's actually really hard timing them.
That was a really good fight. So now the Wily capture. Stupid bird. Don't be stupid.
This is all jump timing and all positioning.
So you have to make sure you get past the invulnerability period by correctly timing your jumps.
Everything he's doing here is super calculated.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice.
This is not some automatic fight. Oh, he lost tracking, but Beat did not consume energy with that fake hit.
Yeah, that was
So that's
really
really
important.
good. So this might still be a really good fight if he gets these
baby.
last 2 hits in.
Oh, let's do this.
Ooh,
Oh, that's...
Oh no!
probably losing like 6 seconds there or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still time.
Alright, GG.
GG. Very nice
Super.
run.
Let's see what the timer says. Still beating my PB. Ooh, 34-32.
34,
Well
32.
done.
GG, man.
Very
Good job.
Really good. Almost beat my time.
Nice speed
Yeah,
run.
that is within a minute of
no,
his.
wait. 34, 32.99? That's
Yeah.
almost my time.
Crushed Exo by 3 minutes.
He
Get
is within
That's
a minute of
great.
his. Yeah, he's within a minute of his PB, and if you can be within a minute of your PB, you've had a really good marathon run. So
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Definitely.
Great run by Baron.
He killed it.
Really good run. Go check him out. Follow him if you're not following. It's really amazing.
Yeah, please everybody follow this guy. Twitch.tv/I ate your pie.
We got the link in the chat. Yeah, thanks so much to Baron Haynes and to our commentators. Am I wrong in thinking some of you are staying on for Mega Man 6 as well?
Yeah, me and Chris
I
will be
would.
staying on.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
Chrissy can stay for Mega Man 6. I know he's got a really good time going.
All right. It's gonna be a bit of downtime while some of these players get set up. The next is a 3-way race for Rockman 6. So I think it's a great way to cap off the Mega
Yeah, I
Man.
believe I'm the only one playing Rockman 6. I think the other guys are going to be doing the Fail D from Mega Man 6.
The melody.
Fail D.
That's what's up, John.
Yeah, every time that I put in Mega Man 6, it feels so different. Like, even the mechanics feel different to me. I know it's just my imagination, but like when I switch games, it totally messes me up. So I just stay with J version. Superstition, maybe. I don't know.